Morning, 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 morning. Alright, I actually like to start with gold. So let's start with gold. So gold is currently bullish. It's already broken yesterday's high. Looks like it might want to continue up. We've closed above daily resistance as well. So my next buy target would be the next daily resistance at 274. It's around 2747. This zone up here. That's my target, my buy target for the day anyway. Looking at the 4 hour for sells, obviously price would need to push below the daily open and be bearish. 4 hour bearish, daily bearish. We do have PPI news later, which is the producer's version of CPI. So CPI is for consumers, PPI is producers. So that's later on today. 4 hour, nice bullish structure. Broken the 4 hour high, formed a support, pushing up. I mean, gold is kind of bullish right now. Possibly a wick fill. Refill this daily candle. Fill the top wick and keep pushing up. So I'm going to take this off and then have the structure here. So we've got support and then this resistance at the highs. So we've got a nice range. See how big this range is. 180 pips, not a bad range. So if gold can retest the highs, break above, could continue up. What's to the left? Got a little resistance to the left. It's kind of close. What else? Got another resistance here with some rejection wicks at the top. It's not really a clean push up, but it is 200 pips. Yeah, it's a bit close. See on the 30 minute what we have to the left. It's 29. With a 30 minute resistance. It's about 50 pips away from the resistance created today. So there we go, a little bit more of a range, and it's pretty much clean up into this daily resistance. So I'm going to leave gold for now. It's had quite a push up already. Probably wait for some more structure. And we've got a 15 minute support, closure above. It's pushed up quite a bit already. So if it creates another support, might be looking at buys back up to the resistance. So yeah, gold is, I have to wait for gold. But yeah, nice support formed, nice range. See how that goes. Pound yen. Now, pound yen is very bullish at the moment. I did read that the yen, Bank of Japan, is not looking to raise their interest rates just yet, which would have been very, well, not very bearish, but it would have been bearish for GJ. It would have strengthened the yen. So the fact that they're now saying that they probably won't raise it in December is quite bullish for GJ. Also depends on what Bank of England wants to do with their rates, which is also coming up this month. But for now, pound yen is bullish and it's broken above this previous daily high. 4 hours pushed up, no bottom wick. I'm gonna take this area off here because I know what's there. I'm gonna use this next 4 hour resistance. It's the the next level for pound yen to get to. Yeah, it's quite bearish, bullish at the moment. Alright, it's got 4-hour support there. Little resistance here. Doesn't look like a top wick on this 630 candle, which is perfect. Yeah, I'm expecting a push up. Daily's bullish, 4 hours bullish. Waiting on some pound yen buys now. If it gets another nice support, then you'll be looking at buys up from the support, the candle after the support candle. Yeah, no top wick here, which is perfect. Morning. Hopefully we can catch these early pips. Early pips today. I just want pound yen to push down, make a nice support. Might even retest down here. Little retest would be good. Or even market. Form of support, push back up. Already broken the daily high, which is a good sign. Doesn't have a bottom wick, so maybe it's going to make a bottom wick and then flip back up. So yeah, it'd be good if it retests. So 6.5. Yeah, pound yen has been very bullish recently. Gold is pushing. Too far up in this range to take anything. So the market looks clean today. It does, you know. Both markets really. Got nice ranges. Good structure. Yeah, I like it. It's crazy. Hopefully we don't get another crazy candle like this. Yesterday I was looking for sells back below this resistance, but I'm glad. Remember, price pushed straight down, didn't have a top wick, so I didn't get into the sells because I didn't like that it didn't have a good top wick. Then look what happened. I think it tapped like the daily open, pushed back up, and yeah, straight back to the highs, and then just ranged for the rest of the session. So it's a good thing. Didn't get into that trade, those sells. It was very short-lived. Yeah, price came back and made that top wick. Just about would have got to 20 pips. Yeah, just pushed straight down and then bounced back up. Pound yen stayed bullish yesterday. Just need a bottom wick for this 4-hour candle. Nothing like a bounce. I'm gonna push back up. maybe even retest the daily flip. But right now I'm just looking for a support to buy up from. Gold's gonna make it to this resistance. Wasn't an entry here. 630 push up, daily flip bullish. Stop loss would have been too big. I think even on the 15. Let's see. Yeah, look, 42 pips. Yeah, nothing there just yet. Anyone catch anything yesterday? Yo, gold went on a tear after the news. So it held this resistance, like formed this weak bearish candle, pushed down, and that's it. Once it broke and closed above, gone. Gone. So my daily target was, it was all the way up here, 2747. But the first level was 2715, so around here. So up to 27. Could have been an 85 pip move. Gold is playing around too much for me. But look, nice continuation pattern. I don't really like when it breaks the highs and the low, but if it breaks the low first and then breaks the high, it's good for the buys to continue. Yeah, I put this down in my journal when I reviewed yesterday's market towards the end of the day. I always have a quick look what happened. Yeah, and gold was just gone. All the way up. Alright, this is good. Pound yen coming down, making this bottom wick. 4 hour needs a bottom wick. Next level 195, 10. It's a bit higher up. How much space we got? About 50 pips. I think we should be able to grab that today. GJ is very bullish this week. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Look at this weekly candle. And we're pushing up from a weekly support. That was from the beginning of this week. Didn't break. Just sort of tapped the support and then it's been up ever since. Broke the previous weekly high. Gone. Looks very good. Just waiting on a support now. I won't take a 15-minute support. Definitely a 30. But it'd be good if this candle starts it off. see gold on the 15. Yeah, gold's gonna hit this resistance. Good move. It's been a quiet week for pound yen. We do have news tomorrow morning though. So I might start a little bit earlier than 7, maybe like 6:50, just to get the analysis out of the way and prepare for the news. Might be looking at a 7:15 trade, 7:15 entry, something like that. If there's enough volume. Need some structure on gold to get into anything. Some nice little bounce. You can't just go, well, it could go straight up, it could do whatever it wants. Maybe a little retest. It never goes straight up. Just like pushed up, created a support, pushed up. Yeah, a nice clean range. Just no entry like this. Alright, let's see pound yen. M15 looks good for buyers. Yeah, you would say that. It does though, I can't lie. If it closes with it engulfing, buyers definitely look good. Yeah, I think I'll take an entry on the next candle, like 7:30. If this forms a nice support to push up, yeah. Gold coming back down. Alright, gold's pushing back up. Might get a continuation pattern on gold. So GJ and gold buys coming. I don't know if I like when they're trading the same way. I definitely don't like being in trades for both of them at the same time. Because there was a time when they were like inversely correlated. So when pound yen was going down, gold was going up. So I never like to be in both gold buys and pound yen buys. But recently it's been a bit off. Yeah, I don't know about this M15 continuation pattern. Bitcoin's back over 100k. Love it. What's XRP doing? And I remember the last time this thing got to $2. I remember exactly where I was as well. Alright, 3 minutes till this candle closes. If this closes weak bullish, might have to wait for the next candle. Need a strong body close. A weak bullish candle would mean it's a kind of a weak support. Then it looks like a continuation pattern down. Looking good for the buys just yet. Not with this 30-minute candle looking like this. Anything can happen in 1 minute though. This was a 1 minute candle. actually nuts. So this drop was actually 1 minute, and then the push back up was like 3 minutes. How crazy this is. So 1 minute candle. That's what, 80 pips? Insane. Alright, where we at? Go on, push up a little bit more. Yeah, this support's not strong enough for me. Now here, ideally if it closed stronger, then I'll take an entry, break the high. That'll be in previous low. The first target, close partials here, and then let the trade run, but I don't really like this support. And look, this 15 didn't even break the previous high. And gold, what did gold do? It's a weak 30-minute candle. Yeah, I think gold will pull back before it continues. Yeah. Where's all the volume? No early trades today, 100%. Yeah, not every day, eh? I think we'll get one tomorrow. I'm optimistic with GDP. I'm a little bit optimistic. Let's see. GDP. Oof. Not expecting much. 0.1% for GBP. It's pretty rubbish. It's minus 0.1 in November. But yeah, tomorrow before the news drops, I'll have a look at what happened in November. See how price acted, if it did act at all. The only thing with pound news, when it comes out at 7 o'clock, it's before the markets are actually open. So you might see some volatility, like some volume straight away, but the real move comes after the market's open. Got a little resistance on gold. Where is DA? All right, finally getting a little push up. Go on, break this high. You're in. Yeah, I knew you'd take this 15-minute trade. The support looks good on a 15-minute, but yeah, I need a 30-minute confirmation. 15-minute fakes me out too many times. How big is your stop loss? Probably quite small actually. I mean, if you used entry candles 7 pips, previous candles 16, it's not bad. Eight pip stop loss. Okay. Yeah, you're a super scalper. Yeah, look, it kind of cleared the wick to the left, but yeah, it's 15. I'm just not a fan. Now, if this 30-minute closed with another bullish candle, then I'll be looking at probably buys, volume to keep pushing up. But yeah, not on the 15. Pound yen looks like it's gonna, gold looks like it's gonna push. Just wanted a little bit more structure. Probably feel this wick though. Oh, I hope your trade survives. It's looking a bit techie. It's not looking good. I mean, if that's your strategy, then you've got to follow it, right? Every single time. And the high time frames are with you. Daily's bullish, 4 hours bullish. Do you have a 15-minute support? The time frame you use is just your preference at this point. It should still be in. I don't think it really pushed below. Let me not jinx it, yeah? Look, 8 pips from the break of the high. Ooh, about 72, I reckon. He said it's struggling. It is struggling. But it looks like it wants to go up more than it wants to go down. So it's a good thing for you. It's a good thing for my buyers. No, this is good. Last couple minutes to the candle. Start pushing. Oh, look at gold. Gold's going to break the previous low. Broke the 30-minute low too. I wonder if gold will retrace some of this candle. Looks so. Alright, what's pound yen saying now? Oh damn, it tapped you out. That was a tight stop loss though. Can't remember the last time I had a stop loss that was less than 10 pips. Especially nowadays, there seems to be so much more volume in the markets. I could have a 10, 15 pip stop loss on gold, but now it's like minimum 20, 25. Okay, 15's closing weak bearish. Yeah, no solid direction on pound yen yet. There's indecision, just like this previous 30-minute. Think gold's setting up for buys? Yeah, that's exactly what I think. That's exactly what I think. Because we have pushed up. We do have this massive range. And I do think if gold can stay, well, if it wants to stay bullish on the daily, we've already broken yesterday's high, which is quite a bullish confirmation. We've got a long bottom wick, so it's already rejected the lows. So I do think that, yeah, it's just creating it's creating structure to continue up. It's had this drop down to pushing up. So yeah, just waiting for a support. Ideally on the 30-minute. So we do need a resistance, which we will have if this candle closes bearish. And then potentially the next candle should form the support, could form the support, and then after that should have the buys up. So maybe about 8:30, the 8:30 candle. So have the 7:30 candle forming a resistance, 8 o'clock forming the support, 8:30 candle, buys back up. That's my idea anyway. I was kind of thinking the same thing for pound yen, but don't know what's going on. It's the sideways indecision candles. pound yen finally. The structure looks a bit better now. Made a bottom wick, breaking the highs. To GJPY's impulse entry. Nice. Yeah, it looks much better on the 30-minute than on the 15. 15 looks terrible. Now I want to base my entry off that anyway. I want to see how this candle closes. If it closes with a nice bullish candle, I'll probably be looking at buys on the next one to continue up. Push above this resistance, because like I said, there's still no top wick here. So I'm gonna need that top wick. Just need a good setup, which would be a nice support formed. It's only 10 pips away. The closure above would be even better. So 6 minutes till this candle closes. Got a lot to do. No top wick on this M15. Yeah, gold's going back up. Definitely. What would you tell someone who's trying to learn Forex to focus on? What would I tell someone trying to learn? If you're starting from scratch, I would say market structure, support and resistance, and candlesticks. Those three things. Focus on reading those, like using the higher time frames to look at trends, using support and resistance to identify the market structure, so like the high low points, and then just learning the candlesticks, how they behave, how they move, because it all ties in together, right? I think once you focus on those three things, you're pretty much good to go. Like less is definitely more most of the time. You used loads of indicators before. Yeah, I've tried quite a few indicators. I mean, I've got friends that use RSI, like that's their strategy. They've got RSI mastered. Got friends that use the fibs. I would say though, Fibonacci is good for like all-time highs. If you don't have a price target above an all-time high, it's good to have a Fibonacci friend. Because it can give you a target where there's no candles or no price. But yeah, other than that, pretty much good on just support and resistance and these little candles. Come on, pound yen. I thought it was going to give us a nice bullish body. Damn. Okay, gold coming down to this sort of wiki area. Still just need a support form, 15-minute push back up. Yeah, pound yen's not looking good. So that's my 8:30 buys out the window. Unless the 8 o'clock candle closes above. But with this price action, flipping out pound yen. It's another reason I don't like impulse entries. I need the candle to close, give me a good confirmation. Close GJ. Yeah, GJ is not looking nice. It's not looking good. Look at the 1 hour. Just indecisions, rejecting the highs. Actually looks like it wants to come down more than anything. I think for pound yen, I'm either going to wait for a retest or a closure above at this point. Doesn't look like this is a nice range to trade inside of. It's not a nice range at all. Alright, gold's making that top wick for the 15-minute. Hopefully a support on the 30. Keep it on the 15. 15 looks like it's going to engulf. But I need to wait for this candle to close above, because it could have just been making a top wick to continue down. The only way to confirm that price is potentially going up or give it a high probability is when you actually have a candle closing in your direction. Otherwise that could have just been a little top wick. my 8 o'clock candle. I would love for this 8 o'clock candle to close above this resistance. The markets might be waiting for news this afternoon. Potentially. I mean, if you have a look right now or today, pound yen has moved like 80-90 pips if we count to the top of this wick during Asian session. This is all Asian session closing around here, so it would make sense. We kind of don't get movements in every single session. We could get Asian and London and then not much in NY. We could get some in Asian, none in London, then movement in NY. So I wouldn't even be surprised. Gold. I mean, gold had a lot of movement overnight. It pushed up. Wait, where did the candle open? So gold opened around here. So pushed up 65 pips. And then dropped 200 pips. More than 200 pips looks like. Damn, gold really dropped last night, didn't it? Movement. 250 pips. See, I'm not surprised if we slow down a little bit during London, because we got that PPI. Forget gold right now. Might be one of those London sessions with no trade. Still got to show up every day. when was the last PPI? So let me see. Last PPI for the US was November the 14th. November the 14th. So pound yen just was dropping. Didn't really react much for the news. Then pushed back up. If this 15-minute candle closes nice and bullish, I have hope for pound yen buyers at 8:30. Have hope for a closure above, because 15-minute is making higher lows. If it can close like strong in the next 3 minutes, then I'm anticipating the next candle push up, but it might be a slow push up today. But it's been a slow push up already, so this may be in a slow push, but something like that. Gold daily's bearish, so this made a top wick, flipped, it's breaking the low. I'm still thinking a retest of this broken resistance before it goes back up. These pound yen buys are not there. Look, too many top wicks. So do you know what top wicks say? What they represent? Exhaustion. Especially long top wicks. Exhaustion. So price might not actually want to push up. It's like it's rejecting the highs. Yeah, it's not looking good for the buyers, you know, honestly. If this 4 hour flips bearish and then pushes back down into this range, you might actually have some sells. 4 hour will be bearish, push down, make the daily bearish. How easily a bias can flip. That 15-minute candle closed right on the minor support. yen. Sales look good if this M30 closes below the resistance. It's kind of what I'm thinking, to be honest. Like this was a fake out. Because look. Kind of this 4 hours made this long top wick. And it's pushing down. Look, 1 hour's broken the lows. I think the sales might actually be coming for real. I did want to see a bit of structure, so I was kind of expecting a bounce of this support to then continue up. But if we close below, if there's a strong closure below as well, and we're near the daily candle open, then I think price can drive down, flip the daily bearish, and we can push down to this 4 hour support, and then maybe look at buys from here. See what gold's doing. Gold support on a 30-minute looks good. Ooh, all right, gold. Come on, look how much it's pushing up. First 5 minutes of the candle, crazy. Alright, it's gonna be a 30-minute closure above, potentially. Still got 9 minutes left. Man. The 15-minute could have just closed like here. The GJ M15 support is holding. That's what I'm looking at now. That's what I'm looking at. After this strong break, when you have a strong break above like a resistance, you like most of the time you get a pullback to retest that area. So I was looking for a pullback and a bounce and then a support around there to push up. But the M15's created this support here. And it's pulled back, it's holding at this support. Now we've got this next candle that's pushed down kind of near the resistance, and it's still respecting this support. So if we get another support formed here on the M15, it does kind of look better for buyers, but I really don't like this range anymore. I don't like that it's formed a support so high up into the range, and then the rejection wicks above. So I think if I'm going to take any pound yen buyers, it's going to be above this resistance. Yeah, it's going to be a closure above to continue up, because the price action in here, I mean, where's the direction with these candles? If it was two solid 30-minute bullish candles, you got a nice support, boom, yeah. But bullish, bearish, bullish, no. Okay, gold. As quick as it pushed up is as quick as it will drop back down. These wicks are dangerous. Too wicky indeed. New 30-minute candle about to open. swear, man, trading's got to be like being a flipping Uber driver. Just waiting around for the order to come, but you don't know when it's coming, don't know when you're going to get paid. That's what it feels like, sitting and waiting. But if you don't show up, you never know. More like Uber Eats. Do you know what I mean though? Shoot, I'd rather be waiting in my house than in a car. If you hang around, you might get that airport trip. Facts. Right? The big move. Alright, 8:30 candle. Yeah, nothing, no moves on pound yen just yet. Nothing on gold either. But I would like if gold flipped bullish, broke this previous high and then pushed up, because now we've got a nice support formed. Only thing about this support is it broke the low and didn't break the high. But it looks good on a 15. I'll keep it on a 15, it looks better there. Alright, pound yen. Do you know what? I would actually prefer if it closed below this resistance. And that's only because we've got we'll have 3 bearish candles. There we go, finally, push. Man, it's happening too early in the candle though. Look it up. $23 minutes left of this 30-minute candle. Oof. I just don't want a long wick and it stay above this area. And I don't want it to push down too much and shorten the range. I have a lot of needs and wants. Yeah, nice closure below. Daily flip bearish and push down. That's ideal. This is the DJ move we've been waiting for. Facts. Seems so. It's been taking its time up there. Said the buy stopped looking good unless this resistance holds, and it don't look like it. But anything can happen in 20 minutes. This is definitely a good look. Let's hope we get Luton or Stansted. Listen, I want Gatwick, yeah? Gatwick's far from me. Luton's up the road. I'm in northwest London, not south. I need Gatwick. My only worry is that there's so much time left in this candle. So hopefully it doesn't push down too much, but then hopefully it doesn't pull back. Let me see what this 15 is doing. If this 15 can close below, it looks it's even better. So less than 5 minutes, that would be great. Gold pushing down too. More sideways movement. Still top wicks, not breaking the previous highs. Alright, 2 minutes, come on, close below. I wonder if gold will continue to push down some more, looks so. But yeah, GD is the one, I think. Alright, come on, close below. Oh my god, I thought it was going to close above. Alright, if this M15 breaks a previous low, it looks good. If you trade on the M15, go for it. Me, I've still got to wait for another 15 minutes. But like, yeah, we've created a high. It still doesn't have a top wick, by the way. We've created a lower high, well, a couple lower highs. And now we're back below this resistance. So if we break this low, pound yen should continue down. Let me see what gold's looking like on the 15. Yeah, gold's just ranging. Higher lows, lower highs. I hope this is just the top wick it's making. It doesn't push too much into the range. Preferably it just flips and then does this. Alright, go on, flip bearish, drive down. GJ is really making us wait for it today. Isn't it? It really is. It really is. See where the Asian highs and lows are. Back below Asian highs. Gold looks like it wants to drop, to be fair. 1 hour respected the high, broke the previous low. Daily's bearish. 4 hours still bullish. Pound yen's gonna wait for like the last 5 minutes of this candle before it actually starts moving. We're gonna get better trades in NY session. Yeah, true. There was nothing here today, no entries here today. Nothing clean anyway. If you're someone that took trades when you see exhaustion candles, I don't even know how you would get in, to be honest, because it's not my thing, but I think from these candles here, you can see price was struggling to go up because they weren't breaking the last highs. But yeah, it's very, very tricky. Lord, I hope this 30-minute don't close in this range. I think Rosie might have jinxed it, you know, talking about this resistance holding. Look, 15 didn't break the low. Still got 6 minutes. But that's why I have that as another confirmation. That's why my entries are there. Because when candles break the previous candle's low, if you're looking for sells, it gives it a higher probability of going down. But if it doesn't, then yeah, it reduces the probability. Even though my confirmations aren't based on a 15-minute time frame, still look at what those candles are doing. Because the lower time frames will give you a bigger picture of the higher time frames. this holds, then this is what we have. Maintaining this uptrend structure. We've got this going on. If it holds, gold's pushing. I did kind of want this 30-minute to flip bullish and then break this last 30-minute high, but doesn't look like that's what gold wants to do. It's just hovering around this daily flip. One hour till this 4 hour closes. I mean, gold structure wise on the 4 hour still looks very bullish. Resistance, support, broken the highs, respected the lows. Should continue pushing up. It's just gonna take its time about it. 1 hour looks better now. Alright, pound yen, come on back below this resistance. Let's go. This is why I didn't want it to push down too early into the candle, because then it could create a nice long wick like it's doing right now. Yeah, I don't think anything's gonna happen just yet. So what I'm gonna be looking for over the next couple hours is if price comes down into this range, but I do think there'll be some sideways movement until there's more volume going into NY. If this support holds, this resistance holds, I think we might get a support to push back up. Daily still bullish. 4 hour is very weak. This is where the 4 hour candle opens, so the 4 hours like weak bearish right now. But if we create a support, daily will be bullish, 4 hour will be bullish. And then I'm thinking we're possibly going to push up slowly above this resistance into the 4 hour resistance. That's my thoughts on pound yen. For gold, I still think gold is going to push up to the top of this range. Again, it's going to take its time. But if we do finally break this 1 hour high, then we're going to target this first resistance and then the next one, which is another 50 pips away. But yeah, I'm going to leave it here. I'll be in the Discord, so send your charts, what you think. It's not a signal group, so I don't think you have to send signals. But yeah, I'll be in there. I'm going to go get breakfast number 2 and get ready for NY session for PPI. And hopefully we can get a better NY session don't take anything in between then. So yeah, I will see you there.